Hi, good afternoon. This is Neil from Dick Dyer Mercedes. Wanted to just shoot a quick video walk around of the condition of our 2008 Lexus GX470 for you, so you can get a good idea what the interior and exterior looks like as far as paint and wear. I will mention this, the vehicle we've had some pollen issues here lately. I did have the vehicle sprayed off about 10 minutes ago before I shot this video, but some has already begun to accumulate, so I'll make sure I point that out so it doesn't look like imperfections in the paint. I'm going to start just with the front on the passenger side and just kind of walk you around there. Let you take a look at the sides of the vehicle as well as all the paint. Alright, we'll move closer on here. Alright, just wanted to quickly film front quarter panel over here. And let's take a look at the tires. The wheel's in good shape. It's a little dirty. There's some brake dust that needs to get wiped off on there, but the wheel itself actually looks really good. There doesn't appear to be any road rash or any problems. Alright, now over across to the hood. The hood's in really good shape. You'll see some of these yellow spots of pollen, especially right through here. Those are going to wipe off. The only things that I've noticed as far as imperfections go, there are some very small little rock chips like you'll see right here. That's something that we've actually already filled in with paint. There are probably 5 to 10 maybe throughout the vehicle. Very, very small, pin prick sort of size. We have filled them in, but they are still, if you get very close, a little visible on the car. Take you around to the front end here. And this is the front end of the hood. I would say the only issues maybe with the paint on the front end, there's some minor swirling in the paint. I'm hoping to, with the way the sun's hitting, to get an angle where you can see it. It's really not major. It's not something that's going to be glaring, but I know that you wanted me to point out anything that was imperfect about the car, and that's just one of the small imperfections that I noticed. Also, in that same vein, there is some small hairline scratching right on the hood here. You can see maybe in this area some of the little small scratches. I would say they are primarily 1/4 inch or smaller, and very contained. It's not something that's found all over the paint, just a few spots here on the hood. Let's just take a look at the driver's side front tire here. Everything looks good on that one, the wheel. Let's move along to the side of the car here. And again, you'll notice more specks of pollen all through the side of the car here. Unfortunately, that's a losing battle that we fight in South Carolina just about every year for about 4 months here. So I apologize again in advance for that. Over to the roof rails. Everything looks good on those guys. Move back down to the side here. And the rear portion of the vehicle. Alright, I'm going to take you around back to the rear tailgate here. Everything looks pretty good on the back as far as I can tell. You'll notice too, we've also got, U-Haul did put a trailer hitch on this one too, so it does have a receiver hitch. It's ready if you need to hook something up as far as towing. Take you back around. Take a glance at this tire. And the passenger side of the vehicle. Also going to take you back around, let you check this other rear tire out that we missed. And once again, everything looks good on that one. There is a little bit of an imperfection over on the side over here. It's a small chip. Hopefully you can see that in there on the rim. Probably about 1/2 inch in size and diameter. Alright, I'm going to quickly open the car up and let you check out the interior. The leather surfaces. You'll notice there's a little bit of wear down here by the speaker on the side of the door. Just from where the door's been open and closed and climbing in and out of the car. Also, too, some very minor fading on the buttons here and a tiny, small scratches on the side. You'll notice that the vehicle has all weather mats in here. It's going to lift that up and let you see the carpet. Carpet's in pretty good shape, just about what you'd expect from a 2008 vehicle. Driver's seat, which is typically the portion of the leather that receives the most wear. Actually looks really good. I'll say the biggest area of wear is going to be right along the side here. You can see where there is a little bit of creasing. No really cracks, but some creasing and some fading, particularly along that edge, which I think you can see. Alright, I'm going to open the back here. Back seats actually look really great. They're in good shape. You've got the gathered leather, so it does look a little bunched up here, but my understanding is that is how the leather on the Lexuses this year was. You can see the rear seats back here as well. Center console. Seat belts. There's a little bit of fading on one of these seat belts here too. It's a small spot, but just wanted to point that out to you. Hopefully you can see that right there, a little discoloration. Alright, and the rear seat entertainment. And then also the carpets back here. We've got a mat that goes all the way across. This lifts up. Carpet is once again similar condition as the front end. A little bit of fading and discoloration, but really nothing major when you consider the year of the vehicle. Alright, let me take you around to the passenger side. Let's check that out. Once again, rear seating surfaces, carpets in the back here. Okay, let's get you up front. Let's take a look at the passenger side. Once again, you'll notice a little bit of wear right along the same spot. That must be where the sun hits it, so it cracks a little more quickly. And also, let's check out the carpet over here on the passenger side. Again, very similar to what you're going to see at the other carpets. A little bit of discoloration, but again, nothing major. All right, lastly, I want to open up the rear and show you the trunk area. Okay, so you'll notice these guys do have the fold-down third-row seat. Both of the seats are in good shape. The rear cargo mat's in place in the back here. This is the one thing I wanted to point out to you. You'll notice there is some tearing in the rear cargo mat here. It's designed to have spots, I believe, for these hooks to still be visible. However, this one is actually just torn up a little bit that you can see right here along the edge, and then these two little spots in the middle. Carpets otherwise look great. And then same thing over on the other side here. Just a little bit more wear than is typically standard of that. Once again, that is a mat that will lift up. And the carpet conditions are going to be very similar to what you've seen throughout the rest of the vehicle. Actually, these rear carpets look a little bit better because I think it's been covered with the mat the entirety of the time we've had the vehicle. All right, sir. What that does is give you an idea of what you're looking at with our 2008 Lexus GX. Hopefully that's answered all of your questions about the vehicle and will get you moving in the right direction. I did my best to point out any imperfections I saw in the car. Let me know what you think, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.